Alrighty, so this right here is the Uniden R4W Extreme. This is a radar detector, obviously offered by Uniden. So in the box, you get a nice carrying case right here. You get a discount code, it looks like, as well as a user manual. So definitely something, pretty helpful to have just some generalized information. So I'll have to go through that later. And then within the carrying case itself, we got a micro USB to USB-A, looks like. Here's the actual radar detector itself. So here we go, audio. Here's the micro USB port, and it looks like it's probably the side that we'll be looking at. We got some mounting hardware, of course, suction cups, and then 12-volt power connector. And then there's this like Ethernet style cable, and then that has a USB-A port. But this isn't really my normal form of content. Obviously this is actually my first radar, so I don't really have a point of reference for this or anything. But if anyone is interested in my thoughts or feedback after having this in the future, that's something I'd be very happy to go over, but just depends on obviously how things go. And I'm not sure if this has been visible, but I actually have some plans in terms of some gauges I want to get installed, just so I have some accurate readings on my oil temperature and whatnot, just given the current gauge is actually my coolant temperature. So I thought it would be something nice to have just for autocross and whatnot. So anyways, I'm gonna hop to the installation and I'll show you guys how this turns out and what I ended up doing to set it up. Just got done updating the firmware for the radar detector. You can see 2026-0407 if it'll focus, but that is the most recent version available at the time of recording. And then of course I just wanted to kind of show off some of the user settings, so you do get some nice preferences in terms of menu mode. You got your shelf, here's pop-up. Here's your band settings, so sensitivity. Here's auto city speed, so that's when it swaps between highway and city modes, which kind of are less sensitive on certain frequencies due to like traffic or backup cameras, things like that. You can of course do some of the enabling and disabling for GPS as well as speed cameras, some sound detection settings if you so choose, and just some other nice customization features you got, as well as a load from unit, store to unit, open file, and save file, which is of course through that micro USB. They do also provide an app, but in my opinion it's kind of garbage. So, but anyways, and then here is the site where I downloaded stuff, just in case anyone's interested. But this is this is linked to from their official site. So obviously be careful downloading this random stuff from the internet, but so far so good. And so I will be getting this actually set up now. Basically I was able to get it set up right here. It's just mainly this cable and this mount are not ideal. They're definitely not the greatest. I think it would probably be good to get another one, which I might end up doing in the future, but for the time being I think this will be probably what I run, just so I can kind of put that down. I think from this angle it'll help a good bit. So I'll probably post some updates in the future, possibly on this video and whatnot, but that's kind of the way it is right now, especially so that I can just drop this cable down, because this obviously does take up a lot of space and I don't really want a giant cable hanging down, as obviously some people have some opinions, and probably best to not have them seen in the first place. So that's what we're running right now.